knew you guys were gonna ask me this. I knew y'all were gonna ask me this. I don't know what to say. Like, I feel like everything has already been said. Anything else that I could say is just gonna be boring. Hi, my name is Nobody's Idol, and today I'm here with Fashion Magazine about to play my very first game of Hot or Not. Let's get started. I was just having a conversation about this with my friend. I feel like there's loads of labels out there that are curating a substantial roster of intentional artists, but that's not everyone. You know, I feel like some of these people running the labels have got to figure it out. Like, do I care about music or do I just care about business? Because those are different things to me. I don't know. The thing is, I want them to succeed. Like, I want labels to be good. I want them to be hot. I would love for labels to be hot, but what would that mean? Cutting a fair contract, they're giving the artist autonomy, they're really just doing everything so that it can be easier for the artist to do their main job, which is writing songs, putting down tracks, doing tours, playing shows. Make it so that the only thing the artist needs to think about is their art. And that would be amazing. That would be lovely. Who wouldn't want to get signed to a label? But obviously that's not how it is. There are labels doing the work out there, but we need more of them. That's what I can say. Nobody's Idol's take on labels, not. But they could be hot. I want them to be hot. The world would be a better place if they were hot, but oh no. This one I have thoughts about. This one I'm ready to speak on. Even if you're a bigger artist, the typical album cycle is release a single, release maybe a few more singles, put out the whole album, go on tour, promote the album, and you're done. That's the album cycle. But honestly, I feel like that's kind of antithetical to how I feel like the album cycle should actually run. Album cycle, hot, but only my album cycle. The first step of my album cycle is you're going on tour. You're showing everyone these songs, you're playing them live. That's the only place you can go if you want to hear these songs, is live shows. Ideally, this would be closer to the time when these songs were written, so then these songs feel most fresh when you're performing them. And then once you get back, once you're done with the album tour, then you release your album of these static tracks, because I don't think the emphasis for music should be on recordings that sound the same each time you play them. I think there's a lot of visions for what a song could be, and I feel like part of the responsibility of the artist is to honor those visions. Album cycle, I'm gonna go with hot, but only if you do it my way. Next. I knew you guys were gonna ask me this. I knew y'all were gonna ask me this. I don't know what to say. Like, I feel like everything has already been said. Anything else that I could say is just gonna be boring and add to the noise, because it's like TikTok, things are different because of TikTok. You could go back and forth on whether or not that change is good and bad, and the most common answer you're gonna reach is that it's a combination of good and bad. All love to the TikTokers, keep on keeping on. I'm gonna abstain for this one because I have nothing to say. I don't know, go read Gia Tolentino. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. This one, it's hot. This one's hot. This one is so hot to me. Like, Physical Media. Amen. My album is only out on CD. If you want a CD, let me know. And if you don't want one, then you're never gonna hear my album, and that's just the way I like it. The emphasis these days is... Actually, I don't know why I said that sentence. I don't know where the emphasis is these days, but I feel like it's not on physical media. But I think they're important. Having your work in a physical product, whether that be a CD or a DVD or a book, I just feel like it makes the person who spends time with your art feel your art more deeply. It has to take up not only mental space, but physical space. I hope that more people start engaging more with physical media. It reminds me of the impact a work can have much more viscerally than a digital product can. I think it's important for people to remember that. I have to say, not. Sorry. You know what? Like, I've been there. I was there. Spotify was the first platform that showed me what music actually was and could be, and was the platform that finally taught me what an album actually is. Like, before that, I just thought anything that wasn't a single was just like an unreleased track. Spotify has had its role in my life, and now that role's over. Thank you Spotify for all you've given me. But recently I feel like you have to remember that what Spotify loves most is Spotify itself. And I just don't feel like that fares well as a channel for consuming music. You want to know that the people who are showing you what music is out there also care about the music that is out there. That's gonna be an uphill battle if the infrastructure of the place you're working at and the infrastructure of the platform you're engaging with will always prioritize itself over anything else. So yeah, I guess those are my hot or not takes. Thank you, Fashion Magazine. What do we do with these? Do we just... Oh, ooh, sorry about the mess. Okay, bye.